to talk about hot water heaters, but this one is exceptionally well done, and I want to show you why. First of all, it has an expansion tank. What happens is, of course, in here you have water, you're also going to have hot gas up here. This helps expand and contract so it doesn't put as much pressure on the tank. Most houses in the foothills don't have these, and they're very good to have. When you have a home inspection, the inspection guy's going to call that out. So you have that, and up here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's called a T&P valve, which stands for temperature and pressure. What'll happen is, if the temperature in here gets too hot or the pressure gets too hard or high, this thing technically could explode. Now, nobody's ever heard of that happening, but this is pretty much California state law at this point, and so what would technically happen is this would pop, just basically like a thermostat in a car, for your car guys. Then it blows out here, goes through the wall, and then out to the side of the house. This one, it's got copper, it's just clean. It's just remarkably well done. Now, you can't see this because of this pole, but you have the bottom tray down here for in case you have leaks. Now, this one just runs straight to the garage. It would be preferable if your drip tray line, in this case it's 3/4 inch PVC, would go around and exit the garage somehow, so you just basically don't have a mess if this thing blows. And last but not least, another thing that doesn't quite happen that often is your gas intake right down here, it's called the drip leg. Now you can see the gas will come here, go up through this yellow line and down to where it heats. This drip line, in case you have condensation or any type of debris, instead of it just going up and shooting through, this drip line creates a little sediment pool down here. You twist this off and you can dump it out occasionally, just so this thing runs a lot cleaner. A remarkably well done setup. And if this is done correctly, it's kind of an indication that the rest of the house was also maintained very well. Not always, but it's a good indication. Hope you liked the video.